Alright, this is Eamon Loves Games, back for episode 10 of Oblivion. So last time I was trying to cure vampirism through quests, but it was proving difficult, especially because I'm still struggling to learn how to lockpick. But also, just getting anywhere was a problem. It was a big problem. I think, actually no, that's probably the perfect time to go. But I found a different way to cure it. So that way, I'll be able to do quests in the future way more easily.
Hi.
What the hell?
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
So I've heard.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurzgro Barth. What can I do for you?
Huh, they're not running away. I guess he just doesn't give a crap. But you don't do anything.
You too.
Let's see. So, it should be a location right around here-ish. If I'm thinking of it right. Actually, no, that will take me inside. I don't want to go inside the place. I'll just head to the stable. So yeah, it should be around there. There should be like a tomb or a cave or somewhere. And a quest will start. For some reason, I'm not sure what exactly. But apparently going in there will give me the opportunity. Oh shit, 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 oh shit, oh shit. Ooh, I was about to wait, but then I realized, no, if I wait, I will die. Oh boy. 10 PM should be late enough, right? Surely. But yeah, so apparently there's this cave, and if you go left down the passage, there'll be like 3 different passages you can go. If you go to the left one, there'll be this thing, and if you offer up a route or something.
Welcome to the Five Riders Stables. I have many fine horses for sale. Okay, so only one, but it is a fine paint horse.
I've got enough
They
horses.
say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Brotherhood, as if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
But
Good day.
yes. Okay. So there should be... Yeah, because I think it's meant to be down this way. Further south. But like around the river. Yeah, I'm doing it this way because I wanted to do that quest. I did, but it was becoming increasingly more difficult to do anything. Oh, what grab. Oh, you are easy to kill. But yeah, it was becoming increasingly more difficult to actually do anything. And that was getting pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So I looked up a guy, and apparently this is a great way to do it. Is that Nernroot right here? I recognize that sound from Skyrim. I just can't remember what it looks like. Oh, there it is. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of Nernroot, a plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist may be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Cool. So yeah, I don't know how long this episode's going to be either. It's basically just going to be me trying to find this place. I forget what the cave is actually called, so that's a bit of a problem. Oops. Don't need that. Yeah, this is a very different game to Skyrim, obviously. So I am trying to get used to it. And there's a lot of things I'm just not familiar with. I don't think it's this cave. I don't think it's this one. I feel like it's a different one. That's south. Can't remember. I try not to look too much into it, but now I'm kind of just like, oh, I don't quite know where to go. I think it's closer to the water. Or we stumble across a cave somewhere nearby and get a quest for it. Oh, there's a gate to Oblivion there. I think it's Tidewater Cave? I think that's it. I might do that gate afterwards, if I have time. Because I am going out later. So this stream can't be too long anyway. I guess I'll head here later. Discovered, okay, cool. So I discovered it so I can come back later. What the hell is that? Is that a troll? Oh my god, it is. They're not that strong though. My weapon is broken. Oh dear. Everything's about to break. Oh god. Oh god. There's no enemy spawning from that either. Okay, good. I think this is the cave. So that'll be good. I hope it's the cave. If it has 3 openings, then I'm pretty sure it's it. Oh, yeah. Everything on me is broken. Only does 3 damage now. Frick! I might as well just use the dagger now. Oh, yeah. I don't have anything to repair, do I? No. Oh, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Oh, no, and you heal very fast. This can't be it. That's not gonna follow me out, is it? I hope not. Oh, God. Oh! Okay. Cool. I think this is it. I think this is the cave, but this is going to be a problem because I can't get through and I can't cure the vampirism and I can't... Oh, God. I need a second to think. Okay. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, okay, I've made an executive decision. Just while I deal with this. Just while I deal with this. Because it's... Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we don't want to keep that on. But, just for now, while I'm trying to figure this out, trust me, I didn't want to change the difficulty, but it's becoming a really annoying problem. Is it this cave? I really hope it is. Oh no, I don't know if it is. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. No, because I'm pretty sure there's meant to be a quest that you get from going in here. Damn it. Because I found a guide and I forgot to actually take note of what the cave was called. Because the vampirism is, like, really not... In Skyrim, I didn't mind it. I actually sometimes would do a vampire playthrough, but in this game, it's not something you want. It's something you want to get a cure for, because it's so annoying. I'm not a fan. Oh, it's just a petty soul gem. Damn it. I got excited for a second because I was like, oh, that could have been what I needed, but no. It never is. Was it the caves in this game, and the dungeons and stuff, like the optional ones? They kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. You don't get... Oh, jeez. You don't get much from them. Wow, the difficulty, like, drops so much. Can I, like, change that armor? Iron Greaves. Legion Greaves. I'm going to put those on right now because everything's broken. I don't know, I've just noticed that there's just not a whole lot. Can I kill these fish? No. There's not a whole lot of loot in this game. I feel like Skyrim has a lot more, and obviously I am biased because I'm just more used to Skyrim. But yeah, it's just a bit weird to me. But no, I don't think this is the cave that I'm looking for. And yeah, I'm just going to keep it on the easiest difficulty just while I'm trying to find it. I might look it up again. I already spent like ages just like considering whether or not I should change the difficulty at all. And I have. So we're just going to keep looking for help until we can do this because this is really messing up the playthrough. And like, I've got no idea what I'm doing. So how to cure vampirism Oblivion. And I'm not doing the quest. Here we go. Fast, no quests. Okay, so... which cave is he going to? Okay, so there's the gate to Oblivion. Looks like he's going to this one. At least it sort of does. Oh, wait. Deep Scorn Hollow. Oh, so it's underwater. In a log. Okay. Alright, we'll try and do that. So there should be some ruins around here. I just don't know where. Oh, hey. I didn't even see its health go down. That's how fast it died. The Tidewater Caves. There should be a place called Deep Scorn Hollow somewhere. Is that it in the distance? Ugh. Whoa, look at all the stars. There it is, Deep Scorn Hollow. Okay, cool. Look, the reason why I'm doing this, I don't want to. It's just... It's going to be the only way for me to actually be able to do this properly. So there are multiple gates of Oblivion right in this area? Huh. Anyway, yeah. So apparently I'll get a quest here. So I might as well do the quest as well. Yeah. I've arrived at Deep Scorn Hollow. Rumor talk of an underground lair hidden there. I should try and find the entrance. Make this my active quest. Yes. There's the log. And then here we go. Deep Scorn Hollow. There we are. Oh, dear. What a drum. Up. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've discovered a long-forgotten journal within Deep Scorn Lair. I should read it to learn more about this unusual structure. I guess I will. Oh. After reading the journal, I've learned that I can acquire everything I need to restore this place to its original state from Rowley Eardwolf at the Warner Inn just outside the Imperial City. Let me just read it first. Turtus 18, Rain's Hand, 3E421. Sithis speaks to me. He does not use words, but I can hear his voice. Echoes of darkness spring from his lips and tell me what I must do. The Dark Brotherhood must be purged of its clean-blooded vermin, and a new order must take the reins. The time is nigh for the vampire to claim his rightful place as the true hands of Sithis. I have secured the help of many, my kin, and soon we shall spread like a cold fog throughout the ranks and make their group our own. Soon Sithis will give the sign, the time will be right, and the crimson scars will strike. Luridius 27, Rain's Hand, 3E421. We are betrayed. That cursed Solarian has made true our plans to the fingers, and we've been discovered. The Brotherhood struck as we slept, not even giving the scars a chance to fight back. Using their silver weapons, they pierced the heart of many of my brothers. The screams I could hear as they turned to dust still echo within my mind. I was able to dispatch 2 of the purebloods that fell upon me, and before they could send more, I made good my escape. I must find a place to hide, to recover from this blow. I will make my way south to Deep Scorn Hollow, my old hideaway from when I was but a novice. There I will make my dark plans, and we shall see who Sithis truly favors. Turtus 21, 2nd C, 3E421. It's been nearly a month, and yet none of my brethren have returned to the fold. What puzzles me is why I have not heard from my lord. Sithis hasn't spoken to me since that dark night. What have I done to displease him? I have slain many since then, and poured their lifeblood upon his altar. But he still remains silent. As I ponder this, I turn my attentions to the lair. Deep Scorn Hollow will rise as the new headquarters of the Crimson Scars, but I must be prepared. So much to do. Luridius 1, mid-year, 3E421. The lair has improved much. I was fortunate to find Rowley Eardwolf at the Warnet Inn outside of the Imperial City. Another Scar who would escape the night of slaughter. He now does his dark work, acquiring the tools I need to bring Deep Scorn Hollow back to its former glory. I must remember him in the future should I ever need those items again. It is 17, Sun's Height, 3E421. All along I was mistaken. All along I was the blight upon Sithis in his dark name. Tonight he spoke to me, and again I learned of his displeasure. Again I heard no words, but I knew the meaning. I was meant to take blood, to spill blood, but never to taste blood. My sanguine ways have offended my lord. I must cleanse myself of this filth. I must find a way. Turtus 30, Sun's Height, 3E421. I have found it! My lord will be pleased. My answer lies within the purged blood salts. Yes, I will bathe in these tonight and free myself from my old ways. Hail Sithis, dark ruler, soon I will be your only true disciple. Oh, I should probably take that. So yes, that's what it is. It's the, thought I heard something. It's the purebloods, or the, what was it? Something salts. Is it pureblood salts? I can't remember. So I think it's left. And there should actually be some that you can take Here. Purge blood crystal formations. Is there anything... Okay, because I'm just curious if I can actually take this to... that guy. The vampire dude. The count. Do you wish to cure your vampirism? Yes. Whoa! Finally! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Nice. Okay, cool. Well, I might as well just explore the rest of this place. Darkest darkness. I'll just take that for now. I can put it with the rest of my books that I've just, like, kept in a circle. God, I don't even know where I should be going. That's the top of bay. So I just want to, like, repair everything on me. Okay, so where... So I went left when I came through here. So let's go down. And that's nothing. So now we'll go this way. Let's see what's here. So there's another door here. And there's a place that goes up. So I guess I'll go here first. Okay, so there's an opening there and another door here. I'm curious if this is going to be part of the Dark Brotherhood quest. There's another door here. Oh. Shrine. Oh my god, this place is big. Unusual box. Crimson Eviscerator. I'll take that. I thought this is for a quest of this stuff. Like, not just this quest, I feel like it's also for the Dark Brotherhood quest, which I still haven't started yet, and I feel like I might soon. But we shall see. Because there's that place up above, but I kind of want to check the other rooms in this place before I leave. There's that, but then... I go here. I'm pretty sure that there's more to see. Where was the entrance? Came from there. So there's something here, I'm guessing, or not. Oh, that's empty wooden chest. Cool. Okay, so I will... There you go here. But there's nothing. Okay, so I'll go back here. And we'll head up that ladder. Actually, it's this way. I will change the difficulty back, but I just want to, like, repair everything first. Oh, wow. That is so far away. Okay, I'll head back to Coral, I think, and repair all my stuff. Yes, I can be out in the sun. Oh, and I look normal again. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna ask to have my stuff repaired. And that'll be good.
I hope I can help.
I hope so too.
The
Rumors?
Countess seems much happier now that the item that was stolen from her was returned.
Makes sense. Anyway, repair.
Can't go into battle with broken equipment.
You sound very American. It's off-putting. Wait, hold up. Yeah, might as well repair all. Oh, it's so much. But sure, I guess.
Have a look at my wares.
Yeah, actually, do I have anything
I'm
that I
sure
can
there's
sell?
something to suit you.
Might sell the iron greaves. Oh, so many soul gems. Sure, I can sell some of this. I guess my inventory's okay, like, weight-wise. So that has been a problem in the past.
Tell your friends about me.
Sure.
Be seen.
So we'll just put the greaves back on. There we go. Now we can start using this.
Yeah.
And then we can turn the difficulty back on. There we go. Cool. I'm just wondering if there's anything that I want to do first, because we still got that quest. But there's also, like, there's a bunch of quests that I have. There's Deep Scorn Hollow. Yes, that's, I should take that to an alchemist. There's the vampire cure. I need 5 grand soul gems. And then buy a house in Skingrad. That's the main quest, I think. Yep. Knife in the dark. Sorry, knife in the dark. Yeah. So that's, yeah, that's if I want to join the Dark Brotherhood. And I also got that other quest, Deep Scorn Hollow, that I think restores a place dedicated to the Dark Brotherhood. It says a shrine to Sithis, and I believe that's like the god that they worship. We got that. Pilgrimage. I kind of want to do that one, actually. Where is this inn? Okay, so I gotta go here. We'll do that quest first and kill that guy. Well, that was a success. I'm so glad that I managed to cure the vampirism, because it was really starting to annoy me. I did have to cheat a little bit, but to be fair, this is my first time ever playing this game. Like, my first ever playthrough of it. And vampirism is a lot harder to deal with in this game than Skyrim. I feel like Skyrim was tolerable. I don't remember being damaged in the sunlight. Or maybe it was, like, to a lesser degree? I don't know. But I just remember it being, like, a lot more tolerable than in Skyrim. And that's not, like, a bad thing. Like, it doesn't make this game worse. It's just that it takes me a lot longer to get used to how things work in this game, because it's all so new to me. You know, the lockpicking, the persuading, the vampirism, you know, the magic system. The fact that you don't get two hands, you gotta actually, like, click the block button. Which is, like, technically what in Skyrim would be with your other hand. But it doesn't really function as another hand. You can't put another weapon there. You can't dual wield. And then magic is C, the casting. Which makes sense. But in Skyrim, again, it's dual wielding. You can, like, just customize what you want your loadout to be. This is a bit more restrictive. A bit more simplistic, I think. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just different to what I'm used to in an Elder Scrolls game, because the only Elder Scrolls game that I've played is Skyrim. Both are very good games in their own right, though, from what I've seen. Like, Skyrim is a timeless classic. It is... It's very, you know, very easy to approach, you know, because it's... Because this one, I feel like Oblivion is a lot more like you need to be careful about what skills you pick, what attributes you have, what weapons you pick, you know, all that sort of stuff. You need to, like, carefully cultivate what you're going to do. Whereas in Skyrim, I feel like it's so much easier to, like, just go, oh, yeah, I want to do destruction magic, and then I want to do dual wielding. Oh, but now I kind of want to do two-handed weapons, and you can do that so much more easily. You can just, like, get whatever you want. And it's so easy to do every single quest in this game, you know? Like, it really is very easy. Frame rate's good, that's nice. So we're gonna head to this inn. Actually. Oh, there's a gate to Oblivion, like, right there. They really want me to do the gates to Oblivion. I'm curious how many there are, actually. Anyway, Door of Ill Omen. That's a fitting name, considering.
We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio.
Okay. Ill of Omen.
That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just
Yeah.
can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign.
Okay. Rufio?
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab.
Okay.
His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
You're just, like, telling me where to go? You say he's hiding from someone, and then you're just like, oh, yeah, just go down there.
People of Nibony consider themselves to be more civilized and sophisticated than Colovians.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Farewell, and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as
Hail, good
always.
citizen. How can I be of you? I've seen your kind before. You've got blood on your hands. Keep your
What?
blade sheathed, you murdering bastard, or I'll put you down myself.
What?
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We are a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed. Stay safe, citizen. These are dark times.
Okay, so that's the hatch where Rufio is. I just want to see if there is anything else here. Okay. Oh, let's do it from the sack. I'm not going to, though. Alright, so the private quarters, and then I think I will speak to him, because I'm kind of curious what can be said. So that's him, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Who are you? What do you want? I ain't done nothing. Just go away.
I don't want to reveal it to myself just yet. Oh, he bolted. Okay. Was it this one? The Blade of Woe? Yeah. Sorry, dude. It just took one strike. And that was me after putting the difficulty back up. The man named Rufio is dead. The next time I sleep in a location he deems secure, Lucien Lechance will visit me once more and complete my entrance into the Dark Brotherhood. Wonder why he was, like, hiding, and wonder why they wanted him. Anyway. You sense a presence nearby.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family.
The family. No, but it's really funny he says that, because they slept in the bed right next to Rufio's corpse. Of course they're gonna know that I did it. Like, I know it's meant to be like a super secret thing, like, oh yeah, we found you, we know you did it. welcome to the family, but now it's just like, just sleeping next to the body. Now what?
Now, you embrace your fate. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood, the ink.
There's a lot of poetry in the
As a
Dark Brotherhood, isn't
Speaker
there?
of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door.
The
You will
black
be asked a
door.
question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.
It feels like a mobster family. Can I ask about Rufio?
Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you
okay.
with open arms.
That's not really what I meant, but sure.
Know
Covenant.
this. Every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis
Discord
is the void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of 1 listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us.
Okay, what are the 5 tenets?
The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis.
Okay, fair enough
Tenet
tenets.
3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis.
Is it okay if I get
Tenet
distracted
4.
from all the other quests?
Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or
Okay.
Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis.
But it seems that there was a bit of a civil war between all of you guys with the vampire members.
How does one best describe our dread father? Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice and shrouded in shadow. That is Sithis.
My god, you're poetic. You were definitely in like a poetry club in
Dear
school.
brother, I do not spread rumors. I create them.
Okay.
You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Sure. Oh.
I am done with you for now. Go to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary in Cheydinhall and speak with Ochiva. She will provide further instructions.
I do have other quests in that town, I think. I think I've got multiple in that place. Corruption Conscience, I think? Yeah, Cheydinhall. Interesting. Now I do also have the quest here, which seems to be linked to the Dark Brotherhood. The Deep Scorn Hollow. I guess I could do that? Maybe? I don't know. So I've done those 2 gates of Oblivion. And then there's one nearby here. And there's another one down there. I don't know if I should, like, be doing these yet. That guy's just dead now. I don't even know, like, why he was being hunted. Yes, there is a gate, like, right there. Right next to this place. I don't know if I should go in there or not. I'll at least discover it. Oh, I'm gonna need a better weapon than that. Yeah, that's good. Hua, hua. Gold. Should I go in there? No, I might do it another time. I might go see what this quest is all about. I'm curious. At least I cured the vampirism and actually saw the Dark Brotherhood questline properly. So that's pretty nice. And that's another entrance to the Imperial City. Warbit Inn. This playthrough's gonna take a long time because I'm still figuring everything out. What the hell? It's so weird.
Hey, you.
Hi.
Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
1 second.
State your business.
I don't know, man. I'm just here.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
To be fair, hellish portals are appearing all
Farewell,
over the place. I'd consider it the end of the world if I was people. Especially a prophet. This is a weird looking inn. There's one soldier standing in the way. And this dude is just like here. And then, what is this? Why do you go through the door and there's just a wall right there?
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
You don't even know who I am.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, I assume so. Rumors?
The Grey Fox sounds like a dangerous thief.
Grey Fox?
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Oh.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
What am I trying to do here? Quests.
You need something special? Check out. Let's
Bartering?
do business.
Oh! Deep Scorn bedroom area, cattle cell, dark... Oh my god, that's expensive. Holy crap. That's so much gold. Bedroom area... Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna be well over 20 grand. I don't know how to make that much. I've got 191. Okay, we're not doing that quest.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
He's definitely a Dark Brotherhood supporter. Okay, I guess we'll continue on with the Dark Brotherhood questline properly. Where is she? No, it's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Near the East Gate, so we'll go there. I'll keep playing for a little bit longer, and then I'll probably stop, just because today's been kind of all over the place with all the quests and stuff. But we are getting there. Hey,
I'm
dude.
so hungry.
Oh, Grey Fox.
It's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Oh.
Poor Tivella. I hear she is turning Shadenhall inside out looking for her husband, Wraith. I hope nothing bad has happened to him.
That just makes it sound super ominous.
Wraith Lathandis is one of the greatest painters in all Cyrodiil.
Oh.
Sadly, he's gone missing. His wife Tivella is beside herself with grief.
Maybe he's hooked up with that other painter.
He's a fairy tale, of course.
Why is it?
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guards. If you can't,
Okay,
if you're in.
I already heard that.
Thank you, kind sir.
Now I'm curious if...
All right. What none? You've such adventures. How art... That's just not funny. I appreciate the gesture. All right, I get it.
Okay,
Are you
now...
looking for him?
Excuse
He's a
madam.
fairy tale. Are you looking for him?
Yes, I want to work with
I
them.
think I trust you enough to tell you this secret.
Aha, I'm a
To
genius.
learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Deriloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more.
Okay.
Blessings of
So
Julianos
this is doing a thieves
upon
guild.
ye.
Just doing everything now. Just collecting quests. This is nice.
Is there a problem?
I don't know. Is there? Grey
He's
Fox?
that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. Good
Okay.
day.
Good day. Ah! Oh, there you go. Oh, it didn't go too badly. Oh, this place is nice and creepy. Basement. Okay, yeah. I just want to check what else is in here. Red loaf. The waters of Oblivion. 120 numbered ages in the void, that fated folk have grown deep schooled in evil. Then the bright gods resolved to punish those faithless spirits and shatter the unruly caitiffs, those huge unholy scathers loathsome to the light. They repented exceedingly that they had gazed upon Oblivion and seen there the first of dark kin, and welcomed them as brothers and sisters. The principalities of victory beheld how great was the wickedness of the wayward spirits, and saw that they were bold in sin and full of wiles. They resolved then to chasten the tribes of Daedra, and smite darkened with hammer in hand. But ever shall darkness contrast the light, and great were the powers that breathed the void, and laid waste upon one another, and no oath must bind them. So deep were they in envy and perfidy, for once the portals are opened, who shall shut them upon the rising tide? Interesting. I need to get a house. I do have a quest for one. I really should get one. Because I want to be able to store books. I'd like to read them. I love lore. I love lore in video games. I love finding out stuff about the world. It is good fun.
What is the color of night?
Sanguine, my brother. I have gained entrance into the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I must now speak with Ochiva.
Greetings, brother.
Oh.
Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress
Oshiva,
of this
sorry.
sanctuary. Lucian has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood.
Why, thank you.
You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises.
Ooh,
When
will I
you're
get a
ready
chest?
for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you.
She seemed a little bit rushed just then. Lucien LeChance.
Lucien isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order.
Okay. Night
To
Mother.
employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother. Only then will she heed their prayers for murder. It is
that's
an
right, yeah, I remember
ancient
that.
rite, this Black Sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of others.
God damn.
After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been.
Yes.
I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered. Could there be an assassin among assassins?
It's terrifying. Sanctuary.
Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker of the Black Hand.
Oh, I guess this is just one, like, branch. That's
Those
right.
fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no divinity beyond the eternal and terrible rule of our dread father Sithis.
Okay.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
I typically only use heavy armor, but I guess I'll put this on. Guess we use Blade of Woe. Oh, that's a pretty good dagger. That one's even better. Oh,
I wish to welcome you to this sanctuary, my newest brother. I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary. May you find yourself at home here, in the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother.
Lucien
Uchiva
LeChance.
and I have known Lucien since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us.
Oh, so you'd be very loyal to him then.
The Night Mother is the Dark Brotherhood's unholy matron. She guides our actions, just as the Dread Father Sithis once guided hers.
Let's see.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First, the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Sanctuary.
I've heard the Count of Shadenhall knows about this sanctuary, that he has offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut.
Definitely blackmail. Shadow
In the
Scale?
Argonian homeland of Blackmarsh, those born under the sign of the Shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A Shadow
it's
Scale
like an actual
hatchling
custom.
is trained in the arts of stealth and assassination, and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia. Any Shadow Scale who lives to come of age is accepted into the Dark Brotherhood as a full member of the family.
Interesting.
So it was with myself and Ochiva.
So an entire kingdom does that. That's very interesting.
Who is Sithis, you ask? Some call him the Dread Father. It was his terrible love that gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood so very long ago.
Okay.
May Sithis be with you.
Okay. Anyone else here? It's the living quarters.
Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right.
You look young, but you sound like a lot older. That's a bit uncanny.
I will always think of Lucien LeChance as my savior. When he found me, I was living in a gutter, an inch away from death. I owe him everything.
Okay. Night
I've
Mother?
always wondered who the Night Mother really is. Some say she's an old woman who lives somewhere here in Cyrodiil, but I'm not so sure.
I thought she was like a mythical, like a mythological person.
Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Ochiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucien LeChance knows real talent when he sees it.
Okay, I'm sensing some jealousy. I feel like you're killing people already. I don't know why. I just feel like you are.
Have you ever lived on the streets, struggled to survive? The sanctuary is my home. Here I have the safety and love I've searched for all my life. Sometimes right before a kill, Sithis speaks to me. He whispers in my ear and fills my heart with the joy of suffering and death.
Okay.
Good luck,
Why,
brother.
sister?
I hope
What's
you
the
don't get
point?
killed.
Why should
I
anyone
mean,
bother with all that sneaking and skulking?
You know.
My dear Gogren, you are a life-taker for the Dark Brotherhood. Our very existence relies on shadow and deception.
Everyone's talking about your latest
Do not
exploits.
value the
Not only did you eliminate the
Yes,
target,
yes, of course I
but his
value our
6 Imperial
secrets.
Legion
And I have
escorts
never
as well.
betrayed them. But using stealth to kill, it's just so weak.
But brother, what of the contracts that require subtlety? You must at least strive to earn the bonuses that are offered.
Bonuses.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed.
Useless, I say.
Not that I
Gold
doubted
and
your
magical
abilities,
trinkets are no substitute
no
for the
need.
freedom to slaughter anyone I please at any time.
Oh, Gogren! Your methods may be crude, but your heart is always in the right place. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Warmest welcomes to you. I am Telendril, Wood Elf, and loyal daughter of Sithis. I hope you find our sanctuary to your liking.
It's interesting.
Actually, Lucian did not try to recruit me.
Oh.
First, he tried to kill me.
Oh.
My father wanted me dead. And
Oh my God,
hired the
okay,
Dark
this-
Brotherhood to do it. I escaped from Lucian and paid my father back for his treachery. Lucian came to me again that night with an offer I just couldn't refuse.
Okay.
Our lady is surely an ancient and powerful elf. Someday, when I am listener of the Black Hand, I will look upon her beautiful and unholy form. Oh, I shouldn't. Well, all right. Gogren had a pet rabbit as a child. He petted the thing so hard he crushed its skull.
Oh my God.
What a brute!
A little bit, yeah.
In truth, I miss the towering elms of my native Valenwood. But I was banished from there long ago for deeds I don't care to discuss. This is my home now.
It's not for killing your father?
Long ago, in an age now forgotten, Sithis came to the Night Mother and begat her 5 sons.
Oh.
So
Speak
you
in for
see,
listeners.
his love gave
Sorry,
birth
listen
to the
for
Dark
speakers.
Brotherhood.
Interesting.
May your arrows always strike true.
Welcome. Welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to.
You'll probably crush me.
I once saw Lucian deal with an insubordinate brother. Someone who had broken the tenets. It took me a week to get the blood off my boots.
Damn.
I don't know who the Night Mother is, but she pays me to kill people. My own mother should have loved me so much.
These people are great.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. You know what they say. Home is where you hang your enemy's head.
That's a great saying. I'll use that from
Truthfully,
now on.
I've never really understood who or what Sith this really is. As long as I obey the tenets and fulfill my contracts, I guess he's happy.
Cool.
So
Later,
good
then.
to see you. Is there anything you need?
Yes, that's Achiever's quarters. And then this is an old wooden door. Whoa. Mechanical. Is this going to be... Oh, hi.
Ah, here you are. So good to finally meet you.
You are a vampire, I think.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
Wait, wasn't there like a whole thing about the vampires not liking... Huh. Hold up.
When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucian took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract.
Damn.
The
No
Night
problem.
Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the Listener of the Black Hand. And when Our Lady speaks, death follows.
Okay. Rumors.
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings.
I don't want to know.
This sanctuary has
know.
been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and that was 200 years ago. Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of Oblivion. No, Sithis is something altogether different.
Okay. Cure for
A cure?
vampirism.
Yes. Yes, I believe it's possible. A mage named Raminus Polus has done some research. He's in the Imperial City, at the Arcane University. A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence.
Oh my god, that's such a way to say
contract
it.
is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested?
Yes.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable.
Alright, good to know.
As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it.
Makes sense. Alright, cool.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Let me just take a look at the quests. So these are the completed ones. Family and Doctor's Tone, yep. So yeah, it's the Imperial City. So I'll probably do that next time. I think for now I might just save. But that wasn't too bad. So we've cured the vampirism and we've officially joined the Dark Brotherhood. So I am happy with that. But yeah, I'll leave it for today and do some more Hollow Knight and Oblivion tomorrow. Thank you anyone who's watching, and bye.